Okay, this talk is covering the spirit of boredom. Now, I'm also going to talk about what boredom really is. So, when you're someone who walks on the righteous path and you you're like a security guard, you like a security guard does the same patrol day in, day out. The concept of boring, you just have to put that aside. When you're on righteous path, you do the same routines day in, day out. You pray every day, yeah, and the spirit of boredom, you put that aside. So it's boring to live on the righteous path. But there's a twist to it. The spirits that tempt you, don't they get bored of doing that? Day in, day out, it's the same routine. You go into someone's mind and you tempt them. They resist. You come back the next day. You do the same temptation. They resist. You come back, you do that every day. Don't you get bored? Don't the people who try to convince us and convert us to doing evil, don't they get bored of doing that? Let's say you're a man that goes out there killing. After like 100, 200, don't you get bored? Let's say you're a man who's into deviant sexual behavior. You do the same stance every day. Don't you get bored? Boredom is there, and how do we deal with it? Yeah? You can't. So what I've resolved to do is say, right, whatever people are trying to manipulate me into doing, I'll get bored of it. So if I'm gonna get bored, I might as well choose, yeah, what I want to bore me with. Yeah. Like I do a coin flip. I could do that for hours. Right, I'm gonna choose to do coin flipping. Yeah. And I bore myself with that. I choose what I bore myself with. Anything any man wants to do you to do out there will become boring in time. But everything is boring, man. So you might as well choose what you bore yourself with. Yeah. So every day, same kind of demons come into my head. They say the same things. Yeah. They show me the same images and thoughts in my head, and you get bored. So I say to myself, I choose what thoughts I run in my head. I bore myself with something I chose to bore myself with, not something somebody else chose to bore me with. The people who convert us into other deviant behaviors, they do the same conversion process day in, day out. They got bored too. I'm sure they're bored of converting us to all these nasty behaviors. But they do it like it's a mission, like it's a job. Yeah? Like it's a goal. Yeah? Like it's a task. Yeah? So like I said, it's like being a security guard. Yeah? You don't consider boring because you're getting paid to do it. Yeah? Everything is like that in life. So to be the master of your own destiny, you have to master boredom. You have to choose what you bore yourself with. Because everything they're gonna make you do will become boring to you in the end. They'll tell you, oh, you're boring for flicking your coin. Yeah? And then you tell them, what, you're boring for telling me that. You go around into everyone's mind telling them that everything they're doing is boring. Even if I was running or lifting weights, you still be telling me that it's boring. Everything I choose to do, you be telling me it's boring. But you telling me that it's boring, it's the same routine, and that's boring. Yeah? So the way we deal with boredom is to make your own boredom, and don't go down the path of following somebody else's boring shit. You make up your own boring shit, and you do that because you made it up. Yeah? You choose what you're going to do in life, and you know it's going to bore you in the end, but because it's you that chose it, you obey. You obey yourself. In this world, the only person you should allow to control you is you.